What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're about to be adding some horsepower to the old Suzuki Cappuccino here. It's a 1992 Suzuki Cappuccino, and I think I got like 2 videos on the channel of this old girl. But we're gonna be adding about 15 horsepower to this thing. What you think, old bud?
Good.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're going to the parts store and we're gonna get some caliper paint or some heat paint or heat engine paint, and we're gonna paint these calipers race yellow. The red and a yellow caliper will just look great together. It'll just make it stand out. You'll be able to see the yellow popping through, and it'll match pretty good. So we're gonna go get the paint, get the supplies that I need. I had him out here scrubbing the wheels, and it's probably the first time he's ever scrubbed wheels before. Yeah, it is. It's the first time you've ever cleaned wheels. He did an alright job, I guess. I got it buffed out. I just used some microfibers and pretty much buffed it by hand. So she's shining up pretty good. But now, I mean, just imagine 15 extra horsepower, plus you get to see the bright yellow Brembo calipers. We're gonna make them Brembos. There's a few things that I want to get fixed up on here. I need to get a new tail light cover that goes around. As you see, it's fiberglass, and it broke off there. I want to get a body guy to repair some of these little paint chips and stuff like that. I need to get that repaired because I plan on wrapping the roof and the hood a gloss black. So stuff like here, I want to get fixed and repaired. Probably get these wrapped. I may get them black, wrapped black. Talk to the wrap guy, see if he can sand this stuff down and get it prepped up, so I don't have to hire 2 different people. But he's gonna be the camera guy for us today. Have you ever been a cameraman?
Yeah, for you in your old
My old videos. Okay, well that's what we're doing. We're
4 or 6 years ago.
We're going to get some paint. Did you break the handle?
I think so. I don't know.
Put it back where it needs to go, bud. We made it to the destination of Advance. This thing right here is fairly new, and I haven't actually like been up to it in person to check it out. So since I got him with me, thought why not. Look at my door handle. Thought you said you put that thing back. Don't mess with it, I'll do it. Get over here. But I figured, why not check this tank out? This thing's massive. Think you could drive this thing?
Yeah. I'd probably go up my house. On purpose.
Wow, this thing's huge, dude. That ain't no regular sized tank. This thing's like, go stand beside it. Thing is massive. Imagine being inside that. Hot as shit in there.
Yeah.
No AC, nothing. Just hot. That Bondo. Looks like Bondo. Pretty cool though, pretty cool. Let's go get that paint, oh son.
Yeah.
Got headlights and night vision, probably. Definitely night vision. And some type of scanner. There you go, bud. This is what we need, right? Somewhere right here. We got 1 can though. Dang, only got 1 can. Would be my one. Hopefully, no, that won't do. It has to be, because since the calipers get real hot, it's got to be either heat paint or caliper paint. Can might do. I guess we can always run back out if not. They actually have caliper paint kit. That's orange, so I don't want that. But we need some primer. Yes, sir. I know we need primer for this. Just got back to the house, got the paint that we need. I was only able to find one can at the part stores that we did go to. Hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I called another part store that's a little bit further away, and they said they had 2 cans. So if we have to, we end up having to go get another can of that. But we got another can, or we got a can of this engine primer. You got to make sure that both paints that you get is heat resistant. You got to make sure it can resist heat up to a certain amount of temperature. So the brake calipers, they get super hot, and if you just use regular paint, it will not hold up at all, and you'll just have a mess on your calipers. So this stuff is pretty much for your engine. You can do your engines, your exhaust, stuff like that, and this stuff will hold up great. So we're going to get the Cappuccino in a safe spot somewhere in the shade, get it jacked up, get all 4 tires off of it, get everything prepped. We got to do clean and use a wire brush and sand down the calipers, get all the grease and dirt off those, prime them, and then once we add the base coat, this coat right here, dude, this coat right here adds 15 horsepower. And if you know anything about horsepower, that's extra ponies under the hood. That means it goes faster. So as soon as we put a layer of this on there, 15 horsepower just like that. That's crazy, ain't it? This right here, I got it in the flattest part of the yard. I ain't got much to work with around here. We live in the Northwest Georgia mountains, so this is what I got. I'd rather do it outside than my building. So we got it all 4 off the floor, and now we're going to use a big old impact, get these tires off, get everything prepped and ready to get this 15 extra horsepower. I'm ready, old son.
Something beautiful is about to happen. It just happened. A tire coming off.
I'm going to use this dump truck.
My old thingamajig.
As the boat holder, the nut holder.
Nut holder.
So you know what we're painting?
Yeah.
What part we're painting?
The caliber.
What part's that?
I believe it's like this.
Nope, wrong.
Well, I'm
wrong. This, bud. Right here. Yeah, don't zoom in. Got some rust. She's from Japan. She's 30 years old. She's gonna have rust. So I got some degreaser mixed up in this. Spray it on there, let it sit for a few minutes. Take this wire brush, it's a steel wire brush. On something like this, you can use steel. On stuff more, you don't want to get scratched as bad. You can use brass. I have some brass brushes, but I'm trying to get all the stuck on grime. These things ain't too bad. All this up here is pretty clean. It's got some aftermarket shocks on there, it looks like. I wish they was adjustable so I could lower this thing, but hey, those are nice though. Got all the calipers and everything prepped on all 4, so we're good to go there. Gonna make sure you don't get overspray on anything. We're going to use this Rust-Oleum engine primer resist heat up to 600 Fahrenheit. And then we'll put it probably 2 coats of this on it, and then probably 2 or 3 coats of the color, and should be good to go. Actually, I gotta do one more thing. Put a little piece in there so it didn't get like on the actual brake pads and all that. First coat of primer is on, and just like that, I mean, man, it already looks great. They look brand new. Plan on eventually getting these powder coated. I don't know if I want to go with white, black, or gold. There's a metallic gold that will look great with the red, but that's for later on down the road. For now, we're going to do the calipers and just the simple stuff that doesn't cost, you know, too much money. Like I said, I want to get the hood wrapped black. I want to get the top wrap black along with the pillars and stuff like that, and possibly get the mirrors black since they're faded out. Tint will definitely make a big difference. I'm going to get 15% on the sides. So I got the same stuff, just in the yellow. I got 3 coats of the primer on there, and it's dry, ready to go. As soon as I lay this on there, it's going to look amazing. The first coat's going to look amazing. Can't wait to see this. Looks great. Well, buddy, if I've ever seen something special, this is what I call it. When you get bored and I mean, look at that. What would you call this?
They don't make an intake for this, so I have a custom fab line.
Custom fab intake, okay. This?
Home Depot special.
Okay. These are Home Depot special.
Oh yeah. They flex just enough. They work. They work just fine.
What about this JB Weld or?
It's not JB Weld. It's some crap that I had on it before. Couldn't get it off, so I kind of just.
What about the one?
She works, all right. It works.
Well, let's go for a ride in her. Three coats of primer and 3 coats of base color coat, and I done took all the bags and all the plastic and tape off, and man, does that look great. Be cool to have like a little sticker to put right there or something. But wow, if you prep, you know, take the time to prep, it really adds up. You're gonna make sure you do all the little rubber pieces, put tape on that, make sure you put tape in here so you don't get paint in there, and it looks like I took the caliper off and painted the caliper itself. And once the wheels and tires go back on, it's really gonna pop and stand out. I like it. Hey, 15 extra horsepower. You can't go wrong with a simple mod that adds 15 extra horsepower. I mean, gotta love it. And just like that, guys, man, 15 extra horsepower, more braking power. I mean, you just can't beat the old simple painting the caliper trick. No, guys, but if you know the joke that goes around, and you know, if you add a sticker or adding this to your car, it adds horsepower. Just a joke. If you guys actually thought it was, you know, took it serious, I'm sure some of you guys out there probably thought I was actually being dead serious, and it's all just a joke. But it does make the car, and pretty much any car. I got my Velostrip there. I painted those calipers red years ago, and the paint has still hold up to this day, and it's probably been like two, 3 years ago. And once they're clean, they shine up, and they're pretty much as bright as the day I painted them. I don't think I've done any clear coat or anything like that. I just put primer. Actually, I don't even know if I did primer on those. I think I just cleaned them up and put like three good coats of the heat resistant paint like I did on this. But red and yellow really makes it pop. If you guys saw the pictures of the wheels and the car, it really looks good. So future plans with this car coming soon. Got blow off valve that I want to put on it and some other stuff. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the little video today. Just doing a little upgrade on the Cappuccino and just making a joke out of it. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe, guys.